forecast. Today we're in and around season number 4, just started season number 4 with Manchester City. Obviously I've done one game off camera. It was a very, to be honest with you, very hard challenging match. Just one goal apiece against Liverpool away. Very tough start though. Liverpool we faced, and now we face Chelsea. Yeah, so it's a tough start. Obviously this is an early morning forecast as well. So I'm gonna have to keep it a bit quiet, please. So can't speak because I haven't hardly had no kit. A bit quiet. But anyway, I'll do a few games. I'll do Chelsea, Leeds. That's going to be our first home game, of course. Might sim this Charlton game, maybe. Play Palace. Play Palace then. Do we sim or play them two? I'll figure that out. Then Southampton I might sim. Then Arsenal play. West Ham either sim or play. Then the month of October looks fairly simple, so I might sim all of October. November, it looks a bit more these are only friendlies against Scotland and Australia. Looks pretty easy. And then Spurs at home and Man United at home. And then transfers. I knew we had I knew I had to tell you something. Transfers. In between seasons 1 and 4, I've signed a lot of players. Griezmann and Messi being 2. Rodriguez being another one. Alaba being another one. Matthias Delat being another one. Nick Pope, Trent Arnold, Rashford, Coutinho, Toni Kroos, Lucas Hernandez, Nathan Ake, Reach, Forster, Navarrete or something, Declan Rice and Sancho. A lot of signings and a few players that were here before. At the minute, this has been my best team, obviously with Messi and Griezmann up front. I think Messi can play there. Yeah, Messi can play there. I'm thinking about maybe a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Let's see what a 4-3-3 would do. Put something like that. Take the lot out. Bring in the do that. And then bring in someone like Coutinho maybe. Drop Kevin De Bruyne. I think that's fairly strong. Sterling as well. It's just going to be a backup for either Messi or Zane, or if need be Griezmann, sorry. Now deciding on captain, for myself, I don't actually have a captain choice. So far it's been De Bruyne, but now we've got a player like Lionel Messi. Do we put him as our captain? That was getting my nerves. And I'm also England manager, as you can see here, but the squad is fairly young. The only thing I think we're going to have to change is the fact Sancho's out for, I think it was about 3 to 4 months. But we can always put Mason Mount there, bring in someone to fill in his spot. So, let's get in with some games. Obviously Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, this is not going to be easy. I don't think we have any loan players. Yep, Jamal Lascelles was another player we signed. We've let him go out to Juventus. Any more? We did let Declan Rice go out on loan because he wasn't getting first team or second team action. So we let him go, but he's back from loan and hopefully in the second team of centre backs or defensive mids. Sancho's is out for 8 weeks, so I thought it was longer, but obviously he's had a few weeks off. and he's fighting 8 weeks back. Domestic competition, 1 match ban for Adam Reach. You can play cam, left mid or left back. And then just going forward, look at the Ryan Sessegnon's on loan as well. I was thinking, if you're looking at someone like Sterling, he's quick, he can play on the left, he can play right wing, he can play centre forward. He's crucial. That face don't tell me he's crucial. That this can be possible, maybe that. But if we do that, we're probably going to come up against him. Now, as far as I'm aware, Champions League hasn't been drawn. No. For the past 3 seasons, because this is season number 4, Liverpool have won the Prem twice. Spurs have also won it once. And obviously the domestic cups like FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup is my weakness. I've got kicked out of it every round. Well, in one of the rounds I lost 3-2 to Southampton. That was off stream. And then in the FA Cup, I got all the way to the final, lost to QPR. I know it might seem a bit weird losing to Queen's Park Rangers, but anyway, so we've done nearly 7 minutes of speaking, no games. Stoke, Villa, Chelsea, Burnley, Man City, Man United, Wolves have all won games. Drawing games are West Ham, Arsenal, Spurs, Huddersfield, Leeds, Brighton and West Ham. And teams that have lost, well, Bournemouth, Everton, Palace, Leicester, last year's Premier League winners Liverpool, Newcastle and Southampton. Who did Liverpool lose to? Please don't say it was that easy. It was against us. I forgot about that. Sorry Liverpool, but it had to be done. Let's get down to some business and hopefully we get the win. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, guys, to get notifications, and click the notification bell so you get notified when I'm streaming on YouTube. Obviously I've also I can do some Twitch streams on Twitch, but I can't be asked. So this is how I'm gonna line up. If he can play, so he can play centre mid, so he can do something like that, or we can do a 4-3-3 straight. This is a 4-3-3, but what I mean by that is just play something like that. So Rodriguez will still get involved, but he's just behind Coutinho and De Bruyne then going forward. It's hard picking a team. Walker is lower rating than our second right back, Trent. The youngest in the team, but Walker has just got the shot power. I don't know, tab. He's got jumping, reaction speed, stamina and strength, whereas Arnold I think competes with him, but just not enough for me. Otamendi, on the other hand, I think we might look to say bye-bye to Otamendi. Maybe even one of these players. Well, we got him recently. I want to keep Jesus, so it most likely might be Sterling. I forgot to bring Kroos on the bench. But then what you also have to think about is, if you take De Bruyne out, that midfield has all had La Liga experience. De Bruyne, I forgot what club he came from, but that bench is looking pretty strong and decision making has to be right. Edison in goal for us, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Alaba, Coutinho, Rodriguez, De Bruyne, then Messi, Griezmann, Zane. Edison's gone up to 90. That's shocking. I don't remember. I currently got my dog in my room as well, so if you hear him bark or whatever, just try and ignore it and listen to my voice. I've got a beautiful voice, haven't I? Yes, I hear. It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. The interest has been enormous every time they meet each other, these two teams. It is a very last season, shall I say, at the bridge, we came here, good hopes, good spirit. It was 2-2, Then, quite unfortunately, our defence pushed up so high, Willian got in at the back, and he just smacked one past Edison. It might have been Nick Pope because Edison was out injured at the time, so Nick Pope was in goal. I don't blame Pope. He actually did have some really good games in between, not just the Chelsea game, but in between before the Chelsea game, after the Chelsea game, and obviously before Edison came back. Kepa in goal. I just want to see Roberto, Lingard for Barcelona, Asby, Emerson, Jorginho, Milinkovic, Savic, Kante, Aspas, Rodrigo and Hazard. So nothing really has changed. Apart from I don't have to deal with Willian. I do have to, on the other hand, deal with Costa. Diego Costa is back at Chelsea on the bench. For us, so is Edison. You see my team. I love just seeing the walkouts here. Walker, Stones, support, Alaba, that's probably the strongest back four I'm ever going to get, as well as to me, being De Bruyne, Rodriguez, Coutinho. Going forward, it's them three. Number 9, Rashford, could that go to Messi? Maybe after the game. Everyone shakes hands. Do they mean it though? I don't think so. Pretty tough start at Liverpool, then Chelsea, then Leeds United. I'm just running around with it because there's no one creating space. Now can I get the ball out here to Messi and get that forward to Kevin De Bruyne? That just proves it's on ultimate difficulty, because if that was on semi-pro, trust me my man, men and girls, ladies and gents, that would fly into the top bins. Oh, this man, I'm going to have to keep so quiet, but he's just so good at coming forward. I'm backing off, Edison makes saves. Back off Hazard, man. I'm scared of Hazard, and ultimately, wherever he shoots, I'm just always accurate. So he's like, nope, he's not offside. Good ball in. Edison's gloves, hands, whatever. Hold on, Leroy Sane, Griezmann, De Bruyne, out here to Lionel Messi, I would expect Messi to do better, you know, he's not too high in rating, which kind of shocks me. Maybe it's his age. Ugh, Jesus, I don't know that was coming to me, and I was just dabbing my hand on square. That's a free kick. Don't know why, don't know how, but anyway, well done, ref. Decision making. Report. Kante really caused trouble last season here at the bridge for myself, De Bruyne, Messi, Leroy Sané, return, cutting. I was trying to go in between the two defenders there. John Stones, what is that? Jorginho, good ball forward to Iago Aspas, as Everton saves. Emerson couldn't get there. But could be created by Messi. I've got a funny feeling this is either going to end 1-1, 2-2 or 0-0. Foul from KDB. I think it was Kevin De Bruyne returns here at the bridge. Former Chelsea player. Beautiful Zane. I kept quiet for a reason, because whenever I talk, I always flip up. I can't say up because I'm in stream. If this was me off stream, I would be saying them City fans enjoy it, but I love the finish from Zane here. Just spins it around in between the defender as well. You've got a defender coming across and the people can't kind of... I don't know, Kepa could have saved it, but he couldn't. Just want to show you something now Zane scored. Look at them stats. Sprint speed 99. That is just unbelievable. Ball control, crossing, look at them stats. And then look at them, speedster, dribbler, distance shooter, crosser, acrobat, clinical finisher, complete forward. These traits are flair and speed dribbler. It's a bit like, where is he? Sterling on one hand. It was Rashford I was supposed to say. Look, 99. Yeah, look, 99. 99. It's unbelievable. But anyway, 1-0. I've got something in my ear, so I was trying to get.
Here's Conte. Eden Hazard. It's with De Bruyne. Out wide to Leo Messi. Now a chance to get a bit of width into the
Zane did really well to keep it in. His ball control was supposed to be brilliant, or supposed to be brilliant.
The verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Contact. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Tackle here.
Half time, 1-0 again. It's half time, and again I played Liverpool off camera. It was 1-0 at half time, and I just had to fight to see the game out, which I did.
At this moment, but still the second half to come.
Lionel Messi. Griezmann, Zane's offside, I think. But if he isn't, and I just shot for nothing. Kevin De Bruyne. Up goes Antoine Griezmann. The front line's just going to be so dominant. Champions League games as well, can change it up. The front three can get changed. Rashford, Sterling and Jesus. Depending on the teams we get in the draw this season, obviously last season we finished just above third or fourth, I think we were. It is fantastic defending. Don't blame you.
They're playing Leeds United in their next match, and I don't think they'll find too many.
It's going to be my ball. First home game against Leeds.
Kevin De Bruyne. James Rodriguez. Steered through. Real opening to continue. In with a chance. Oh, it's off the bar. The shot's on. Locked up there. Up for grabs here.
I really want KDB to score against these former club. It's not happening at the minute though. They've opened us up, and guess who it is? It's Rodrigo. It's not Rodrigo, it's that man, Iago Aspas. Right, we seriously need to come make up for that. Foul him, why don't you? Jorginho can't. They are pushing a lot of men forward now. Skriniar, obviously that's Real Madrid last season. He's all around the continent. He's gone to Bayern. Oh my god. Rodriguez off, Tony Kroos on. That's probably going to be a lot of that's going to be the changes, one of the three changes I make. Is a lot of the time is going to be that sub. Lionel Messi. Close, your weak foot's supposed to be 5-star, mate. That was more like whatever. Rashford off. This is going to be another sort of sub I'll make. Messi comes off because of his age. Rashford, the young legs, gets down that right wing.
Just over quarter an hour left on my watch. Sergio Roberto. Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Really, is that a free kick? Rodrigo off, Diego on. Alvaro Morata. So, yet again here at the bridge. Costa's on the bench, but we don't see him. Close, please, man.
It's the second goal for Leicester City. It's been scored by Willian Jose. Very fortunate. The ball came back off the post, hit the smalling keeper on the back of the head, and then 10 minutes remain. 2-1.
Beard. Might pick out our first straw, but I am going to make indeed another sub. And it's going forward. It's going to be Leo. No, it was Coutinho. And plus I'm going to sit on the floor. I was at that point on my bed, and now I'm coming on the floor.
Well, just over 18 minutes gone, 6 minutes left on my watch. 1-1 lead to look ahead to the next game.
Chelsea goal against Liverpool. And it's been a hard match out here, certainly they haven't reached the level.
Chelsea go up against Liverpool. Two minutes added on. Sterling, let's stop the break. He's offside, ref. Yes. I knew if I kept him on, I would have been in trouble. That was wasted. Griezmann can still come to something. It's full time, sorry. Scores 1-1. It's hard, you know. Spurs draw, Burnley win, Leicester win, Southampton win. Burnley, the only side to pick up all 6 points from 2 games. Transfer window. Home to Leeds? You sure? This should be a fairly straightforward game then, with the side we're putting out. I am playing. I just love this kit. Look at it. I love it. But are we going to have a sort of kit clash? Because their sort of socks are a bit like our socks. Just moving the chair. I'm in one of those game chairs, you see, so Leroy Zane, strike like that, mate, in a match, and I'll be haps. Don't even know Leeds. Zane. Oh! Strike like that, please, Zane. Good ball, Zane. That was shit. Sorry, excuse me French. Rubbish. Welcome to the Etihad Stadium for the first game of the season. Win against Liverpool, draw against Chelsea. The winnable game. Oh my god, they barged Griezmann off the ball. Ball pass. After winning the draw with strong favourites, just like that. Naughty. Took the ball in, Edison just dive out for it. He always does. Antoine, Griezmann. I'll let off a bit and... God, how have Leeds created that chance? My phone just went.
He's the type of player that needs support. He can't do it on his own.
KDB, I think that was, on the strike.
He's got his tackle in. The ball's gone out now. The young man who plays with no fear. He runs down there, loves to get on the ball. The defenders start.
See him here, down the left. Good ball in. My phone just went. I don't know who that is.
Swung in from the corner.
I always deliver now at the back post, and when the port usually gets to them, which he did, they usually go in. Oh my god! Ultimate! Well, his shooting was 90 something. Oh my god, I can just tell it was 90. Probably the best goal I've ever scored in string. Just watch the Alaba, the ball up, one touch passing, and then that comes up. Brilliant.
It's been tight before that goal.
It's only Leeds, calm down. But it's a goal, it counts, and he's done it again, Darnay. He scored against Chelsea to get us the only goal in that match, and obviously Chelsea did score as well. I'm sad about that, but here comes David Alaba. I'll slow down a bit. Having De Bruyne with a strike. Oh my, their keeper isn't even diving for these. His shooting's decent and he's the highest potential. When I started the career mode with City in season 1, where all the fixtures were like they are this year, or for the 2018-19 season, De Bruyne was the highest potential, and that was just shit pass.
Here's
Phillips. De Bruyne.
Goal news from Brighton.
Let's see.
27 minutes lead.
Oh no, they've made a mistake. Oh, sorry. I didn't take the shot on.
Coutinho.
It's an ultimate and it's only Leeds, so that's why I'm just trying shots out from distance. Felix should get to it. Walker has as well. Messi. Oh my god. Lovely win off the ball. Coutinho. I think Leroy's going to get to this. He has. Lovely ball in. Just needed to bend round more to come out from the a bit from the keeper. When Sancho gets back, he's going to be deadly. I'll put my trust in him. I love making them sort of noises. Especially with something like this, look. Edison run back, bump. If that went in, I would be mad.
Corner's taken.
Griezmann, the touch and his speed. right in front of you.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Griezmann, Zane. Just that last defender, or last few defenders I have to try and beat. That's a foul. I'll bet him in. I don't mind. Coutinho. Getting another brilliant ball out here to Sané. Again, it's just the controlling from Sané. Look at that sprint speed to get back. It's brilliant. I'm bringing everyone over so that space out there on their left, Sané is more available, but... Oh! What? I thought it was a cool... I thought it came off... When I went in with the challenge, I thought it came off me. Him, sorry. Indeed, it came off me. Last chance of the half. Oh my god, he just stood there like a brick. Just stood there like a turtle, look. Look at it, he just stood there. Oh, and I couldn't even wrap my foot around it. Brilliant. Ball in. And I said, I like whipping it either into the penalty, sort of, near the penalty spot, or around the back post. But 1-0, I'm not going to laugh at the goal, because that was just epic. Tough start to the season, only scoring 1 in every game. 45 minutes here to score more.
It's a penalty for Southampton. He's put the ball down on the spot. Little step. Oh, it's a penalty.
Lionel Messi! I saw the keeper kind of come off his line. So I tested the shot, and but it wasn't the best of shots I wanted.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I thought you looked lively in the first half.
Thank you, Zane. We're getting confidence now.
Another 45 of that, and you'll be well pleased.
Next game's up in the cup, where I usually change the team around.
In front of Alan McInally there. They scored a goal from the penalty spot.
Penalty spot Spurs. Or it was either Spurs or Southampton, one of the two sides.
Where the pass was going and read it. We're happy to tell you that the deal has been done.
They have, the players
Trone to TSG Hoffenheim. TSG Hoffenheim, whatever. It's gone in. And what a header! Who is it? Roberts. Okay, now I'm definitely going to have to play properly now. See, I said it was only Leeds. Oh my god, what was that? I wanted it in the box, mate. Sterling, Rashford, Jesus. We have got options on the bench. Oh my god, heavy touch from Edison. I still get it though. Heavy. Come on boys, you can't lose it here. He's offside, decent. Rashford and Messi. Again, it's that same sub that happened against Chelsea.
He has. There's no real goal-scoring chance, but he steered through.
Hey, if that's Spurs, I would have been laughing. How's Jesus more higher than this man? Okay, you know what? Just for fun, I'm bringing Jesus on for Antoine Griezmann. Give Griezmann a rest. It's not like he's not going to start against Cheltenham. Cheltenham, I think it was, to be had in the cup.
I don't know whether his confidence is low. Guiding it through.
See, I got to it first. Haha. Oh my god. I was literally holding the stick upwards, so that pass should have gone out to Rashford, but it didn't. Just go to Alaba.
Got the ball back by that interception.
Indeed, Jesus. Okay, try again then. Offside. Oh, God. 11 minutes left. Come on, boys, we can do this.
Keep an eye on the time here. We still can have a decisive moment.
Jesus.
We've got 10 minutes left on the clock.
Our lead's going to pull up without a shot. Love it. Love it. Love it. God, what was that? That's shit. So, excuse the language. Again, one more sub. It's going to be Sterling this time.
Well, they're not promising there in that wide area. The defender's done well.
Oh, don't give it. That was not. No, give it to Zane. He scored the banger.
Gabriel Jesus.
That was poor from us. Sorry. Only getting a draw here. I'm on the counter! Okay, a draw against Leeds. If I simulated it, I'll probably get the win. Oh, that's hard. Southampton 3-1. Spurs didn't play, so Southampton they were commentating. Brighton 2-1. Southampton 3-1. Leicester 0-0. Wolves and Everton still to play. Boy, was that a tough one. The goal, yes, it was a good goal. Champions League has now been drawn. See a few faces in here. Jesus. Win and 2 draws. And my phone goes. Brilliant. Apparently I'm reading on Instagram, on the Sky Sports sort of follow thing on Instagram. Breaking, according to Sky sources, Thierry Henry has agreed a deal to become AS Monaco's manager. Ooh, that's going to be big for Monaco, but then that's big. Becoming Monaco's manager, but Thierry Henry is French, so give it to him. Fraser Forster has asked or requested if he can start now. Usually for the cup games I tend to go strong, as you may know, but because of the injuries we've got, Nathan Ake on the bench. Anyone able to replace these two? I'll tell you what, I'll bring De Bruyne, then that makes it pretty even. Apparently we're taking Edison with us. I'll tell you what, Rosie, Stonesy, you can travel with us. This whatever guy, probably going to get this guy here. This guy is 6'7", 33 years of age. Does he still have a future? I'm going to sim the cup game. Now I'd said I may play it, I may not. I've just noticed we're doing 40 minutes of streams. About 6 or 7 minutes was of me talking. Pope in goal, Arnold, Delit, Otamendi, Hernandez, Rice, Oh, thank God. I simulated it, got the win. See there on your screens, Liverpool got 2 goals against Plymouth. 89th minute equaliser, got them the second goal. Oh well, they got down to 10 men within 9 minutes. And I don't know what to say. Now Champions League been drawn. Who do we get? We find out. No we do not, there's nothing there. That's weird. Unless they've only just done it. West London Derby. I don't know who that was. UEFA Champions League. Oh, for donkey's sakes. Does it tell you? Club new UEFA Champions League group stage draw. Is that all? Is that all it's saying? What's this? Oh, let me read it. I like reading for some weird reason. Europe's top clubs and supporters are eagerly anticipating this week's draw, which sets the stage for another exciting season of Champions League football. 32 teams will begin their journey towards contentional supremacy with the first games of Champions League group stage, scheduled to take place on September the 14th and 15th of September. FC Barcelona will look to repeat last season's performance and win the this is what I don't get. Sought after trophy back to back, but the likes of Liverpool, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund are ready to give them a serious challenge. Where's Man City? I'm ready for a challenge. Chelsea in Europe again for the 4th season. I don't see Arsenal. Crystal Palace. Ooh, no Arsenal. Palace, Chelsea. There is no Arsenal. Poor. Obviously, the UEFA Champions League hasn't been drawn yet. I don't know why. Let's advance further to the Palace game. Surely it must be done now. What's the bet? We get Barcelona in our group. We get Shakhtar again. Shakhtar. Who's this? Galatasaray? We've been lucky with the group, and we have Queen's Park Rangers at home in the EFL Cup. That's a very strange draw. Who's this? Hi to whoever's watching. I was daydreaming and someone's just appeared. Who's SL71? Who's SL710? Oh well, De Bruyne got sent off. Well done, Kevin De Bruyne. Comment in the comment section who you are, so I know what your name is, so I can say your name or whatever. I'm not going to worry about transfer window. I've got my signings. Jan John Sancho, obviously he plays for me now. Out injured. Who do I bring in? He's a left mid, so I'm going to bring in Demarai Gray. Comment in the comment section who you are, because SL710 don't really say. I don't know who you are, but I do, because you're in my stream. But just I'm asking you nicely, just comment who you are. am I asking? Ibrahim? Who's Ibrahim? Okay. Hi Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Belgium, I'm not really bothered about these, you know. I'll just select the team. This is FIFA 19, by the way, if you're worried. I just select this squad and then I lose 2-1. That's brilliant. A win here against Norway needs to be done. Pope, Walker, Keane, Foden, Cheek, Mount, Abraham. Good win. Harry Maguire obviously moved to Chelsea. Chelsea have some very worrying news because he's out for 7 days. That ain't worrying, that's just classic. Hip injury leaves Maguire out for 7 days. Kevin De Bruyne. You're out for a suspension for some weird reason. Look at the signings I brought in: Griezmann, Messi, Rodriguez, Kroos, Coutinho, Alaba, Pope, De Ligt, Alexander-Arnold, my right back, Rashford, Hernandez, Ake, Forster, Reach, Declan Rice, and this man Sancho, who's out injured. Hopefully to get him back, but not promising nothing. I've seen the Southampton game. It was Southampton, wasn't it? Just because, if you look at my Champions League, that is soon coming. With a away game to Arsenal and home to Queen's Park Rangers. And then home to West Ham. Schalke, is this home or away? It's going to be home, that means the first game yet again is away. Jesus, I've had Shakhtar for the past 3 seasons in my group. I don't know what the attraction is with me and Schalke. Here we go. Wish me luck. That's really good. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about now is the fact John Stones just got sent off and my goalkeeper, #1 goalkeeper's injured. How embarrassing. Just before Champions League kicks off as well. Love these Champions League graphics, as well as the Europa League as well. I'm dreading this. How long is he out for? I don't even want to look. 8 days. I'm happy. Hi Ibrahim. I keep saying hi. I just love saying hi to people. Away to Shakhtar. Edison will be ruled out of this game. Now, I did say in between the front 3, I would look to rotate them for this competition, which kind of is what I'm going to try and do. See, with him out, that means Forster will get chances on the bench. I'll just rest these lot for Premier League action. That's all. It's not a big thing. It's just that I want them players to be fit for Prem. Okay, can come in to make up that 3. I don't know what sort of formation I like. I like 5 at the back. Sometimes I like 3 at the back. Yeah, so rotations obviously imminent because of Edison's injury. We should be able to win this game. I'm simming it because I've got confidence in this team. From De Bruyne downwards, so Coutinho, Sterling, Jesus, Rashford, sorry. I think one of them is going to score. Oh, what a guess. Jesus scores. There's another injury to Nathan Ake. He's out for about... Theo Hernandez is out for about 2 weeks. Nothing too big. The only reason I like streaming is because it takes my mind off things if I've got any problems in life. That's the only that's the only reason why I like streaming. Now I do believe John Stones is out suspended. Brilliant. Well done, Stonesy. Just look at the bench. When you look at the bench, you see a whole lot of new. Oh Jesus! I didn't say you can do. I'll put Zane out on that right. Coutinho there. I'm lost for options now because I've got so many good players and they've all asked me for starts and they're all not getting starts. Look at these last two. The last two matches have involved injuries and red cards. That is just dumb. But it's not dumb because I simmed the matches. I don't know what's going to happen. So it remains to be seen. Premier League table stands, we're top. We've drawn 2, won 3. We're the only side. No, tell a lie. West Ham are unbeaten as well. They've obviously drawn more than us. Just switched the 3-2 around for us. Scored 9, conceded 2. I think we can do better scoring. All Huddersfield and Leeds still need wins. I rate Arsenal. We are strong. We have got Messi on the bench if need be, or needs must, sorry. They've got Chanalogu, Werner, Flex, Mina, Odriozola. Another injury. It's not just the fact it's not a player I'm interested in, because it is, it's Tony Kroos. Aubameyang, Götze on the bench. And we're going to take a draw, 0-0 again. Another draw. How many draws is that now for the season? Tony Kroos out injured though for 3 weeks on the sidelines. And actually 2 of them come in this cup team. It ain't easy when you've got so many, well, not so many, but you know, some players you want to play, some players you don't want to play. But the only reason I'm short is because this man is used to cup action. I'm gonna have to bring in Kevin De Bruyne and I'll include Rodriguez on the bench, and I'll play Jesus. And then of course there's an injury. It's not a bad bench to go thinking about it, but Queen's Park Rangers, a side that beat me in the FA Cup final, are they going to do exactly the same here? Spain, yep, 3 weeks, 3-0. Yep, this man, Thomas Navarte or something, it will get a start. Come on boys, Carabao Cup. This is my very weak point. Sterling gets a goal. I'm going to sim it when it gets on the 45 minute. 3-1. Well done. We had to let them their centre half score. Stoke are out, Villa are out, Huddersfield are definitely out. And obviously are more results to come. Someone shared a video that I shared. Sorry, I just had to text someone details of the channel. So we've done with cup action. Well, not done with it, but we're taking that off our minds for at least a game or two, and we're going to focus on Premier League action again. Now Edison is fit. He isn't. He's fit with stamina, but I'm not gonna risk the bench for him. And again, because of so many great players in this team, I am just lost who to play, when to play them. I will put Edison in the team, in fact, and then look at these injuries. I know these ain't long-term injuries apart from Sancho, who's out for another 6 to 7 weeks, but we should be able to deal with it. A game at home to West Ham United. Welcome whoever's in the stream. 3-1. Look at the signings though. De Ligt, Alaba, Rodriguez, Messi, Griezmann, Pope, Ake, Coutinho, Rashford. Please comment who's watching if it's the same person. Hi Ibrahim, but if it's not, just comment your name. That's all I need to know. Then you get a shout out in the stream as well. Oh, no one's watching. Yes. Guys, if you really want to know, there's only about 11 weeks till Christmas. Yes, there is 11 weeks till Christmas. Don't know why I'm telling people, because it's not like no one's interested. But I'm definitely not interested in Christmas this year. They won 4-0 against Galatasaray. We win 2-1, only just. Atletico Madrid, very comfortable, 3-0. As well as that, Spurs 4-0, PSV 3-0, 2-1. We wasn't as comfortable as Madrid, PSV and Spurs. But it's gonna be big. It's Newcastle United up next. I think it said Newcastle. I'm gonna decide to bring Jack Butland in. Not just the fact Sancho's returned from injury. That's decent news actually. So I'm actually gonna start bringing back the players that I originally had. Tammy Abraham, he just don't work for me in the team. I like Tammy Abraham, but I don't know. Shall I? I'll tell you what, I'll give him another chance. If he don't perform, then what's the point being in the team? Now, St James's Park, if it is a St James's Park match, is always a tough place for me to go to. Whenever I've gone there in the last few fixtures, I've always lost. That proves a lot. I like doing the Mrs. Brown laugh, I don't know why. Again, selection has been hard. But I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. This is my bench. Coutinho will be included in the team. Rodriguez drops out. I will sim this game, make this, and I haven't done a lot of gameplay footage, just because I've been up nearly all night, no sleep, because I feel like I'm always streaming. We get the draw. Iammic Laporte has that plaster badge next to his name, which isn't good. 6 weeks and not as many players leaving. Obviously, we've dropped Nick Pope out of the team. Jadon Sancho just back from injury and in the England squad. I think these are only friendly, so I don't know why I've actually got you know, putting all the experience in. But it's good to have experience, just like there is a lot of it in that team here. And on the bench, Sancho has got the plaster sound, so I'm not risking him. But look at these. I think Rinks probably will do well on the bench. Actually, you know what? Because they're only friendlies, you would expect the youngsters to get more of a game than the more experienced players. So I tend to use a lot of youngsters in friendlies or the cup games, or if I'm already qualified for Champions League. See, if we put out someone like Foden, Rinks, Abraham, Sancho, I don't think the score would have been like that. To Mexico, this will definitely be change team. I'll leave Sancho out because I've just noticed I've used all these things. The Trent start? Yeah, because Walker's so. Ben Chilwell, Harry Maguire, Michael Keane can come on the bench, Loftus-Cheek can come on the bench, Mason Mount can come in the team, Sterling, out Loftus-Cheek. I know Chamberlain still in the side, but there's just no one to replace him, so that's so many Spurs players in the side. I mean, City players in the side. That's why I'm finding it a bit difficult to rotate. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll put Tarkowski in mid. It seems a bit go, but it's just a friendly, so I'm not really bothered. Jesus, I've gone over 1 hour. I'll sim this game against Mexico then. On Phil Foden on the score sheets, the City man on the score sheet. Well, when he's with England, he's at England man. Well done, Philip. Burnley next at home. Burnley are having a decent season, you know. They're up in 8th. We've won 4, we've drawn 4, still remain unbeaten. Can Burnley put that to an end? Obviously, Laporte's going to be out of action for this game, so no Aymeric Laporte. Tony Kroos, this team is just so talented. So many good players I brought in. Can Burnley put us our winning one to our end? No, because Joe Hart, formerly a City man, gets injured. Spurs 3-0 over Brighton. Very, very good win there. Back in Champions League now, we've won both of our opening games. Galatasaray, then I saw a game a few days after. They lost 4-0 to Schalke, drew 0-0 to Shakhtar Donetsk. You would expect us to come out on top. We do indeed. 9 points from 3. Decent. Everton Saturday, and we've played on the Wednesday then, I guess. Are Everton decide to stop us from winning our games? No, because we draw and Villa lose. Spurs lose to Liverpool. Brighton lose to Stoke. Again, Brighton on a 2-game losing streak. Preston North End for the Carabao Cup round 4. I'm hoping to keep our dream in this sort of competition alive. The fact still remains that we have got Sancho back and Luca Hernandez, so we can bring Sancho in and we'll bring Luca Hernandez in. So the bench, pretty young if you ask me. There's still players like Zane on there. Phil Foden, I think, would like to come into the side, which I'm quite happy for him to do, which I think I may do. Comment your name in the video or comment section, whoever's watching, just so I know who to say hi to and what your name is. And if you're the same person, I'll say hi again. We lose on penalties to Preston North End. I am not bothered because that competition ain't really my big thing. Still comment in this section so I know who I'm speaking to, so I know who'd say hi and all that too. Back at home to Villa, so really I could have gone strong, then for this game gone weak. Doesn't matter because we're out of the competition. We face Aston Villa. This should be a very one-sided game. Yep, one-sided it was 3-0. I'm not seeing much comments because considering I've said put in the comments your name or just say hi, it's me, then if you say it's me, I know it's the person that was here before, but just comment or comment saying who else you would like me to bring into the City team. We went 4-0, a very solid performance from the boys that I fielded, not much from the Ibrahim, no, that was already there before. Please comment. Don't worry, that was just someone outside. Home away to Leicester, sorry, and this is the team. The exact same team for the past 2 matches. And I guarantee we're going to lose. Shouldn't be losing with Danny Ward in goal. Come on, we can't take defeat on the first day. Our first defeat. Coutinho scores. We still remain unbeaten in Prem. Please put a comment in the comment section so I can give you a shout out to say hi or something on morning. The only reason I ask people to say or put in the comment section hi and their name is so when I'm speaking and if they ask a question I can say your name and then basically yeah, go from there. Do my neighbours ever shut up? We lose to Scotland and Robertson was in the side. I think they were playing a 5. I don't really mind losing. It was only a friendly. I think I've streamed for long enough, like 1 hour, nearly 1 hour and 15 minutes. So what I might do, I might stop the stream on 1 hour 15 on the dot, say my bye-byes and all that, and then get some sleep because I'm just knackered with this you know, this flu that's going around. I've just got over it. Absolutely knackered. I'll try and get some kip shut eye, same thing, but not really. I've just blown some hair into my mouth and it's disgusting. Griezmann's out for 5 weeks. Michael Keane's out for 3 weeks. 3 days without Loftus-Cheek. So some of them were just telling me about Jamie Rodriguez close. Comment in the comment section. Who's watching? This game here to Galatasaray, Shakhtar, sorry. If I win this, then for the last but not least game of the Champions League, I'll go completely young. Definitely going to win the group now. With a game at Brighton's ground. Yeah, Brighton's ground awaits. Do we get our first defeat of the season? They beat United. Ouch. They beat United. Dunk, Duffy, still centre backs. Wow. Surprised they haven't gone with no one younger. We're going to suffer a defeat. Coutinho gets the goal and we remain unbeaten, but that Brighton game just tested our patience. So I've got literally a minute to say whatever I want to say. So guys, that's going to be it for this stream. Join me around about 3 PM UK time, or in between 3 and 4, so we can start off the next stream with this game to Spurs. But anyway guys, that's all from me, and obviously Spurs, look at the fixtures though, Spurs, Schalke, Stoke. So a few fixtures there, not expected to win, or expected to win but drop points. Join me about 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to try and get some shut-eye. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have subscribed to my channel so you get notifications about when I'm streaming. And yeah, I hope to see you all again at 3 or 4 o'clock. Thank you, peace out. Hope you enjoyed.